Hello everyone, in this video we will see another use case of Flow Designer. This question was asked me on my YouTube community channel and I thought of making a video on this because this use case looked very interesting as well as easy to implement, and it's very easy use case for the beginners who want to learn Flow Designers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Hardeep Singh, and if you're liking my content, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you want to learn all of the Flow Designer, I have around 20 plus videos on my playlist. The link is on the top right corner and in the description as well. So please remember to check out all the videos. Let's move on to the use case. So this is our use case. As a change manager, I want to auto close all my change tickets that have been open for more than 90 days and haven't been also updated in last 90 days so that there are no obsolete changes in the service now. What does this story signify or what does it mean? There might be situations where different teams raises change requests and they forget to close them, or even if the changes were successful or unsuccessful, they did not close them. So what we will be doing is we will be creating a flow designer which will be running automatically at 2 a.m. in the night, and it will auto close all the changes which haven't been updated in last 90 days or have been opened for more than 90 days. So we will put an and condition in this. And while closing these changes, we will be setting some default values on those changes. Just to save the time, I have already created this flow designer on my ServiceNow instance. Let's go ahead and look at that. I'm in my ServiceNow instance. I will type flow designer and go into the workflow studio. And here you would see I have already created this auto closure of change ticket. So this flow is already here. We will open this and we will test this and we will then make some modifications also. So I have an additional requirement also. You can take a look at the trigger. It runs daily at 2 a.m. Moving on to step number 1, I have used lookup records action which will go ahead and bring me back all the records as per my query. I have used the table as change underscore request because this is the table which stores all the information about changes. I have used three conditions here. The first one is created at or before 90 days. So it will bring me back all the changes which are older than 90 days. Similarly, updated at or before last 90 days. It will bring me back all the changes which haven't been updated in last 90 days. Lastly, I have put the condition as state is one of implement or review. So it will close only those changes which have the state as implement or review. You can change it as per your requirement, but there is a business rule which is written on the change table which doesn't allow you to directly close the changes which are in few states. So you might want to consider changing that business rule, or you can write a background script or a fixed script which ignores that business rule. So it depends on your requirement again. After this lookup, we are running the for each loop. If you want to learn more about for each loops or what are the type of loops in Flow Designer, please click on the top right corner or in the description as well. I just have dragged and dropped change records from step number 1 into this loop. What does that mean is it will traverse through all of those records which have been returned by step number 1. One interesting thing which I had done in step number 1 is I'm just returning one record. By default it is 1000, so we will be testing it only on the one record. After traversing in the for each loop, we are updating the change request. So I just added an action update record and I dragged and dropped from step number 2 change request record. If the lookup record is returning more than one record, it will run 2 times. After this, I dragged and dropped this record from here in step number 2, and the table gets automatically populated. And then I'm setting some default values like the state is closed. Work notes, this change has been auto closed as there was no action taken in last 90 days. Please connect with the change management team in case of any queries. Also, I'm setting up the close notes as well and the close code as unsuccessful. So I have set these 4 default values. You can change it as per your requirement. You can maybe set the state as cancelled or anything you want. Let's go ahead and run this flow. I will click on test and then run test, and it has ran quickly because there was only one record. We click on this and you see we got an error that mandatory assignment group. So the change which it is trying to close has no assignment group. Let's go and see that. So this is the change which it is trying to close. Let's go ahead and put some value here, maybe hardware, and I will save this change. So after I save this change would not be picked because it has been just updated. So it will go ahead and pick up some new change. Let's see what happens. I will close this flow context. I will run this test again. I will click on this, and if we go here, it picked up some other change, but it has the same error. So the assignment group again is mandatory here. So let's do this. We will go ahead and set some assignment group also as default in this flow designer. Let me close this, cancel, and I will add another value as assignment group is hardware or maybe service desk. Let them handle that. So I will click on done. I will save this and I will click on test and then run test. Let's see what does it do. So it has completed all the steps. I will click on update record. It has picked up the same change. I will open the record. So you see the assignment group has been set as service desk. The state is set as closed. That's fine. We will go to the notes and you can see the notes here. They were just updated now. We will then go to closure information. Here you see the close code as unsuccessful and the close notes are there as well. I think this is a very straightforward example of auto closing the change request. If you want to add more items on this or more requirements on this, I would recommend adding another step here in step number 4 here to send an email to the request initiator. So whosoever has requested this change, you should actually go ahead and send them an email that your request has been auto closed. Please take a look or connect with the change management team if you have any issues. I hope this video was helpful to you and you learned something new. Please let me know in comments if you have any questions. Thanks for watching the video.